Hey everybody, for those that don't know me, my name's Chris. I'm the remote reseller. I sell on eBay, on Depop, and also through Marketplace and now on YouTube. And I live in a retro cabin in a bush caravan park. So that's some of the other videos I make too about living in a cabin in a bush caravan park. So that's me in a nutshell. So thanks for watching. Thanks for joining in. Today I'm actually going through some really gorgeous, super unique products that you will not see anywhere else. I can guarantee you that. I think I've got 11 or 12 items. And so the rules of engagement are I will show them to you, and I will also, everything will have a number. I've got to see which way, that's the right way around. Everything will have a number, and then I will put it in the description box below. I'll also put my email address, which is bluecupboardsales@icloud.com. And then you can send me a message if you're interested in any of these things. And I hope if you can hear anything, it's my other half out there vacuuming the car. Good on him, because the car's filthy. So yeah, just email me and we will start to communicate around how to purchase them. And then what I'll also do is put a list of the items, and I'll put it'll be either blank beside it, which means it's available. I'll put a P for pending, or I'll put an S for sold. And then what you'll find is that these, if they're not sold through this YouTube video within a day or two, I'll be putting them on my Depop store, because I put all of these sorts of things on Depop. I don't put them on eBay. They're not really appropriate for eBay. It's not where people go look for them, but definitely I'm selling them through Depop. So let's get going. First thing is this purple bag. Sorry, I'll just reach over and grab it. Okay, so this is a small crossbody bag. I'll pop it on and do a demo in a minute, but you can see the design, quite cute if you're sort of into your fantasy fairy, or someone who is. That's the back, and the really nice silver tone hardware that is being used. Now these are all handcrafted, by the way, designed and handcrafted locally. But the lady who does these, her name is Tracy, so you'll hear me say Tracy. Tracy loves making them. She hates marketing them. So I said, all right, give them to me and I'll do that for you, because I have no clue how the hell you would ever make these things. But Tracy is a master, and she also does craft lessons too with our local Indigenous crew. So she's a very busy lady. So this one, it's got the magnetic closure at the front. When you open it up, I'll just take that bubble wrap out. When you look inside, it's fully lined with a nice matching purple lilac colour, and it's also got a slip pocket inside. So there's no zips inside. There's in fact no zips on this bag at all. It's magnetic closure and one slip pocket inside. So have a look at that. And just before I do that, so this one, I'll just pop it on so you can see it as a crossbody bag, what it looks like. Get myself organized and stand up, because I'm a short girl, so this is what it looks like on me. Gives you a bit of an idea of it. It's not a huge bag. It's not meant to be a huge bag, but that is our purple. That's number one. So here we go. Just so if you want to pause the video for any reason, you can see the number there. It's number one. So I'm going to pop that down right there. It is number one. And I'll pop the bubble wrap in, because I might as well do it as I go. And okay, so that's bag number one, the purple. And I'll pop that out of the way. Okay, next one is the same style, but it's in pink. So if you have a look at this design, look at that. That is pretty unique, isn't it? And on the back, you've got what I call them sort of the dripping roses, the liquid dripping roses. And again, this one is, oh, I didn't say what the price was. Sorry, the purple one and this pink one, they're both $45. And so they're brand new, of course. They haven't been used. They've just come straight from Tracy's sewing room. So what have we got? We've got the magnetic closure. So, that's closed. And then the beautiful silver tone. And this is really good quality silver tone hardware as well. Tracy doesn't use anything cheap and nasty. She buys it all from local outlets. So what I'm saying is she's not importing quantities of cheap stuff from overseas. What else does she do? Uses really good quality rivets in all her work. And the body, the bags have actually got quite a nice, what would you say? They've got a good fabric feel, but they've got good structure as well. They don't lose their shape. So I'll take this out, and inside this one, it's the green polka dot, and again, it's fully lined, and then in the back here is your slip pocket. So you can see that there. Look at that. That's a gorgeous bag. I could just imagine some, who could I see? I could see someone who's quite artistic, got a flair for colour, loves colour. See, the dripping rose is on the front and on the back, and then with the flap over the top. So I'll pop this one on and show you what it's like on, because like I say, I'm a short girl. And by the way, I do ship anywhere. We'll ship these overseas. We'll ship them out anywhere. So if you're seeing this from outside of Australia, don't worry. We can get it shipped over to you without any drama. Isn't it cute? It's gorgeous. Okay, so for the purposes of understanding what number it is number 2. Okay, I'll pop that out of the way, and that is 45. Okay, the next one I'm going with is a large one. Tracy makes lots of totes. Lots of totes. And what I like about her totes is the way that they actually just stand. You can pop it down on the floor, on the table, and it stands. So this one is the puppy dog one. So if you're a dog lover, bark and bite. How cute is that? So this one is, I love these. I do like them, and I'm not just saying that. I do like them. This is probably one of the very first things I saw of Tracy's range was the tote, because I like the way it's like a big bucket tote. So inside we've got like a confetti of hearts. So fully lined, and it's got the foam insert. I'm not a sewer, so I'm not real good at all my terms, but it's just got really good structure. It just sits there. So I could imagine I could go to the market, I could put my fruit, veggies, my bread, I could put my wine bottles, my drink bottles, all of my things in there. I could pop it down, and as long as I haven't got really heavy things that are going to topple, the bag itself is structured enough that it sits. So this one also has the, she's double sewn and got the rivets. So each handle has got a rivet holding it in as well. So you're rest assured that they are going to last and last and last. Actually, Tracy did show me a couple of them that she has been using for a long time. And look, she's even been able to give them a gentle wash. Sometimes you might find that if you wash it, there may be a little bit of like crinkling. That's because of the foam inside. But you can give it a steam to bring it back to its original shape, or as it's drying, just keep on flattening it out with your hands, and it'll be fine. So the tote is, this one is number 3. I'm not sure which way that is showing on the, and it is $45 for a tote. And again, I'll show you how I'll flatten it down. The bottom pushes in, and then I can flatten it, and I'd put the handles in, and I would send it flat packed like that. So that's how you would receive it. The handles would go in. Hang on, I'll give a demo. Handles go in. I'll be more careful when I pack them to post them. But so it would end up flat in a satchel bag, and I'd be sending it wherever you want it to go. Now this is the dog one. I'll get more and show more over time, but there are heaps of different fabric designs that she's got. So again, this can go over a shoulder, and that's what it looks like on. Okay, so it's a good size tote. All right, excellent. I love that one. All right, now this brings me to some smaller items that we've got. So the first one is, and I do love this. This is just adorable. This is Wonder Woman. Isn't she beautiful? I just think she's gorgeous. But the nifty thing is, have a look at the little charm that you've got on the zip pull. So the zip pull, Tracy makes all of the zips. So she'll buy them in quantity, but she puts them all together herself. She sews them and puts them all together. She buys the individual parts and manufactures them. So inside fully lined, and in this one you've got a bit of matching blue vinyl, and you've got another pocket on the front to put things in there as well, and that's a deep pocket. That's the full length of this. So how big is it? All right, here's my pen. There's my pen, so you can get to see how big it is. So I use this, actually, I have one of these myself, and I use it to put things like my small things for when I'm doing these sorts of videos. I've got my microphone, I've got, what else do I have in there? I have a Joby ring light, little tiny ring light, and some cables and that, and I use one of these just to put all my small things in, so I just know it's ready to go. I grab it and go. But you would also use this to perhaps for cosmetics, or you could use it to put your pens and stationery items in, because there is nothing worse than having a beautiful handbag and then your pen goes and puts marks all inside your handbag. It's better off if it goes in one of these and keeps your handbag nice and clean. So multitude of uses for these, even for medications if you don't want to have an obvious medication bag. But this is fantastic. I just think these are so cute, and the way she makes them. Okay, so Wonder Woman, I'm just going to put that as number 4, 3, and 2. Great. And this one is $30. And again, post it anywhere that you like. So what's good about this is just the way Tracy finishes off the ends of the zips. There's no tags hanging out, or what I would call dags. Everything's finished off really nicely at the end. And when you look around, all of her sewing is beautiful. Really nicely done. That's her little logo. That's her little tag. So they are labelled. So Wonder Woman is $30. Okay, the next one that's the same style as Wonder Woman, but this is kind of like your Looney Tunes. So the red vinyl, and there isn't so much a charm on this, but what she's done is put a really heavy zip pull on there. So zips are beautiful the way they run. This one is just red inside, and again the front pocket, open her up, and it's the full, hang on, I got it wide open, yep, and it's the full length, because I can put a pen in there. It's the full length of that, so yeah, the pen fits in there. And again, fabulous, I think, to use for such a strong, sturdy feel, because it has got the foam structure in there. But yeah, that's the fabric. Very cool. Look, kids could use it as pencil cases if you want to use it as kids. I keep looking at these things and thinking, why would I give it to kids? I love them. But, you know, kids might want this too. Lovely present for somebody. All right, so that one is number 5. Number 5. Presume that's the right way. I can't tell. I don't know. Or number 5. And that is, well, I've just written it down as red, but I'll pop that. So that's that one. Okay, the next one we're going for is, and I think this will appeal to quite a few people. So this is a slightly different style. It's still what I would call either makeup bag, pencil case, just a utility bag or utility pouch. So this one's just got a top zip, but this has got a coffin. There's a coffin as the zip pull. I think she has fun doing this. She loves pairing it all up. So you can see the skulls. Very good. And the tiger on that side. And so the lining inside of this one is just black. Fully lined in black. And this one is the 25. These next few are all 25. So that is number 6. Number 6. Okay. Next one is, I've written this down as purple fairies. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? That is so cute. That's beautiful. And it's got, as well, the zip itself is multicolored. Hope you can see that. Multicolored zip. Open it up and it's fully lined inside. And it's got a little pixie is the zip pull. Little multicolored pixie with wings. Very cute. So that one is number 7. Number 7. I'll work this out one day, what is the correct way around. Number 7, and that's $25. And yep, can ship it anywhere. But just look at the way the zips are finished off with the, nothing's coming undone for sure. She does a great job finishing them off. You know, some of these I've seen where you look at where the zip is and they're gappy at the end. Well, Tracy's aren't. They're beautifully finished. Next one is dwarfs. How cute. And again, it's got the multicolored zip. And oh, I can see a hair on there, get that off. And the zip pull is a flower. It's cute, isn't it? So inside, fully lined, like a calico lining in there. So just for, it's quite generous. I mean, you think there's a pen, so you get quite a bit in there. Pencil case, cosmetics, even for girls who want to have their personal products to take to school, something like this would be very good for them. or you pop it in your own handbag. Right, next one is the Disney villains. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? Colourful. Any Disney fanatics out there, enjoy that one. And there isn't a particular zip pull, like a charm, but it is a good heavy duty. That's good. You could actually you could put something through that one yourself if you wanted to. But inside, zip runs like butter, and just a black inside, black lining. So that one is number 8. Oh, sorry, a bug just flew into my eye. What is going on? Go away. Go away. Bugs, fair dinkum. So that's the Disney villains. So that's number 8. And the last one of this is, hope there's no arachnophobes out there, but it is pretty cool nonetheless. I mean, maybe a bloke might want it to put keys in, to put shave gear, hair product, who knows. And look at that. The spider is a zip pull. So it's got a brass toned zip to match. And then inside, we've got the black lining. So $25. And this is number 9. So if you want to make a purchase, it's number 9. Beautiful. Okay, so that's all of the pouches that I have at the moment. Of course, I will get more. I'll probably go and catch up with Tracy soon and get some more. Okay, the next one I'm going on to is, again, it's a crossbody bag. And this one's a different design to the others. The other two that I showed before have got the front flap with the magnetic closure. This has got a top zip. You can see it's multicolored, and it's also got a zip on the front. And the zip pull charm is the flower. Very cute. Just beautiful hardware. Even the hardware is multicolored, so the rainbow colors, and a very hot pink, very neon pink strap. You can change that out if you like, but I wouldn't. I really like it. And she's just double sewed everything. It's beautifully finished off. So I'll put this on so you can see what it's like on. So that's, wow, you wouldn't get lost if you had that on. It's pretty bright, but I was drawn to it because of the colours. So that's the 2-zip bag. So let's have a look inside. And it's bright yellow. So your front pocket, bright yellow. And we'll have a look inside the top. It's bright yellow. Try and get the light in there so you can see, but it's bright yellow. There's no slip pockets, there's no zips in there. It's just an open space. So just put things straight in. And Tracy said she didn't put pockets in these because you've got the extra zip at the front there, so 2 zips. So this one is number 10, and it is $55. Just a little bit more than the other two. They're $45 because of the extra zip that's on it. So number 10. Beautiful. Do like that one. And now the last one that I've got. Now the last one here, this is the most expensive one that I've got. At this stage, there are others. There is another one. Oh, look, I won't talk about it now. I'll just bring it and show it. I'll bring it home and show. But this one, okay, for a start, let's have a look at what this bag is. It is a handbag. All handmade. It is amazing, and it's even got heels, so it's got the feet on the bottom. You can see that okay. It is just beautiful, and it stands. Now if I hop out of the way, I'll pop that. You can see how it stands on its own. And if I pop it over my shoulder, I can wear it just in the crook of my arm. I can, of course, carry it, and or I can slip it over my shoulder. And that's what it looks like on. But oh, isn't it beautiful? Tracy's made the handles, so they're double stitched, double layers and double stitched. And in fact, when you look at the thread that she's used, it's actually multicolored. It may not be showing up too good there in that camera view, but it's actually multicolored. Let's take out the stuffing. So what have we got inside here? So it's got the lilac purple interior, and you've got a zip in here, which has got, I'll show you, it has got a purple charm on it, a purple beaded charm. Isn't that gorgeous? Just finishes them off so nice. So it's got the purple zip. Open it up, and there's your zip pocket in there, so you could put your keys or some lipstick or something in there. Okay, and then you could put keys in the external pockets, but I'm not thinking that it's overly secure. It's more decorative to have this additional piece on. It's not really designed for holding anything, but you could if it wasn't anything too valuable. So the zip runs across the top, and the charm on that one is a rose, a silver rose. Can you see that? I hope you can. It's a silver rose. And the hardware on this bag, I know, Tracy and I discussed it because I wanted to know. This is all the most expensive hardware that she can buy to put on her bags. Notice that she's finished off the ends of the vinyl straps. All of them are finished off that way with good quality rivets and really good hardware. So this bag is going to set you back $145, but it is a masterpiece. It is so unique. I'm quite sure that wherever you went, people would be saying, where did you get that from? And you're going to say, from a professional seamstress in East Gippsland, Australia. It is magnificent. So this one is number 11. I'm quite sure how that's working on the screen. I'll figure that out. But that one, again, I can post this anywhere if you really like that. It's $145, and you are getting an absolute stunner. There is nothing else like this. It's beautiful. Sturdy, structured, and plenty of room inside. It's a very generous bag actually, and easy to access. All right, well, I am done. That's my little show and tell. I'll just put the stuffing back in. Well, what should I tell you? We have story time. I went out before because we've actually been pretty dry, not much rain even though it is winter, because today is Sunday the, what is it? Sunday the 24th of August. And it's been pretty dry. And so I thought I'll go outside and put some water in the bird baths because we have pretty good little, we have a lot of bird life around here, particularly a lot of little birds. I thought I'll put some seed out for them. And there's a big step out there that steps off from the back door, and I shouldn't use it as a step. That's stupid of me. And of course I overextended my knee, and now my knee is really, really painful, which is stupid because on the 1st of October I go in for a hip replacement. So now I'm thinking, have I done something to my knee? So time will tell. I'll see if I have now got another problem to deal with. Damn it. All right, well, I think I am done. I'll see you all in the next video. Stay really well and all the best. Enjoy, and I'll catch you next time from my little cabin in the bush. See ya.